In a bowl, combine all your dry ingredients. Add the rice flour, cornstarch, salt, sugar, and turmeric. To the dry ingredients, we are going to add coconut milk or coconut cream, water, and beer. You can replace the beer with water, but the beer makes the Bánh Xèo extra crispy. Chop up 1 to 2 bunches of scallions and add it to the batter. Now let's move on to our filling. Traditionally, pork belly and shrimp are used in Bánh Xèo, but you can play around with different fillings like chicken, or if you're a vegetarian, you can throw in mushrooms or any other vegetable. The amount of filling will depend on how much you want to add to each crepe. I'm lightly seasoning them with a little salt and pepper. Make sure you have all your ingredients ready before you start. Set aside the shrimp, the pork, sliced onions, oil, your batter, and bean sprouts. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil to your pan. Once your pan is hot, add pork and sauté for a couple minutes. Then add your shrimp and sliced onions. Once the pork and shrimp are cooked through, space out your filling and we are ready to pour the batter. Always give your batter a little mix in between each crepe, because the rice flour tends to settle to the bottom. Ladle some batter into your hot pan and tilt it around. Don't add too much. Remember, we want the crepe to be thin and crispy. Place a handful of bean sprouts on half of the crepe and cover. We are going to steam the bean sprouts for about 2 minutes or until they have softened or become slightly translucent. Remove the lid after 2 minutes, but be careful not to let the condensation fall back into the pan. Add a little extra oil to the sides to help crisp up the edges. Cook for a couple more minutes or until the edges have browned and pulled away from the pan. I like to cook mine a little longer for an even crispier crepe. Once it's done, fold your crepe in half. And that's it. Serve them while they're hot with lettuce, herbs, and dipping fish sauce. You can find the recipe for the dipping sauce on my Vietnamese egg rolls video.